Biography of Bill Gates, Early Life and Education. Bill Gates, born William Henry Gates III on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, Washington, is widely known for his role in revolutionizing personal computing and becoming one of the wealthiest and most influential individuals in the world. Gates was born into a prominent family. His father, William H. Gates Sr., was a respected lawyer, and his mother, Mary Maxwell Gates, was a schoolteacher and later a director on the board of First Interstate Bank System and the United Way. Gates displayed exceptional intelligence from a young age and was an avid reader. Gates attended the Lakeside School, a private preparatory institution in Seattle, where he was first introduced to computers. It was at Lakeside that Gates met Paul Allen, who would later become his business partner. The school had a computer terminal that fascinated both Gates and Allen, and they spent countless hours working together to understand and program the machine. By the age of 13, Gates had written his first computer program, a tic-tac-toe game. Gates' aptitude for mathematics and logic was evident, and after scoring exceptionally well on the SAT, he enrolled at Harvard University in 1973. However, Gates found his passion in computers rather than academics and spent much of his time working on computer projects. 2 years into his studies, in 1975, Gates dropped out of Harvard to pursue his entrepreneurial ambitions with Allen. Founding Microsoft, in 1975, Gates and Allen co-founded Microsoft, originally called Microsoft, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The company's name was derived from microcomputer and software, reflecting their focus on developing software for personal computers. Their first significant break came when they adapted BASIC, a popular programming language, for the Altair 8800, one of the first personal computers. This project laid the foundation for Microsoft's future success. Microsoft's turning point came in 1980 when the company secured a deal with IBM to provide an operating system for its upcoming personal computer. IBM had originally approached another company, Digital Research, but negotiations fell through. Gates seized the opportunity, acquiring an operating system from a third party, modifying it, and licensing it to IBM as MS-DOS. This partnership with IBM marked a major milestone for Microsoft, and MS-DOS quickly became the dominant operating system in the burgeoning personal computer market. Under Gates' leadership, Microsoft developed a business model that revolutionized the software industry. Rather than selling software outright, Microsoft licensed its software to computer manufacturers. This allowed Microsoft to generate ongoing revenue streams as more companies adopted personal computers. The company's dominance grew, and by the mid-1980s, Microsoft was a leading player in the technology industry. Windows and the rise of Microsoft. In 1985, Microsoft launched Windows, an operating system with a graphical user interface, GUI, that made it easier for users to interact with their computers. Windows was not the first GUI-based operating system, but its user-friendly interface and compatibility with IBM-compatible PCs helped it gain widespread adoption. Windows' success solidified Microsoft's position as a leader in the software industry. Windows 95, released in 1995, was a watershed moment for both Microsoft and the personal computer industry. It introduced features that are now standard in operating systems, such as the Start menu, taskbar, and support for long file names. The release of Windows 95 was accompanied by an extensive marketing campaign, and it quickly became the best-selling operating system of its time. During this period, Gates became one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. Microsoft went public in 1986, and Gates' stake in the company made him a billionaire by the age of 31. His leadership and vision were instrumental in guiding Microsoft through the challenges of a rapidly evolving industry, and his aggressive business tactics helped the company maintain its competitive edge. Antitrust issues and legal battles. despite Microsoft's dominance, the company faced significant legal challenges in the late 1990s. In 1998, the U.S. Department of Justice filed an antitrust lawsuit against Microsoft, accusing the company of engaging in anti-competitive practices to maintain its monopoly in the personal computer operating system market. The government argued that Microsoft had used its dominance to stifle competition, particularly in the web browser market, by bundling its Internet Explorer browser with Windows and discouraging PC manufacturers from installing competing browsers. The legal battle was lengthy and high-profile, with Gates himself testifying in court. In 2000, a judge ruled that Microsoft had violated antitrust laws and ordered the company to be broken up. However, the ruling was later overturned on appeal, and Microsoft ultimately reached a settlement with the government in 2001. The settlement imposed restrictions on Microsoft's business practices but allowed the company to remain intact. Philanthropy in the Bill-Melinda Gates Foundation. In the early 2000s, Gates began shifting his focus from Microsoft to philanthropy. In 2000, he and his then-wife, Melinda French Gates, founded the Bill-Melinda Gates Foundation, which has since become one of the largest and most influential charitable organizations in the world. The foundation's mission is to improve global health, reduce poverty, and expand educational opportunities, particularly in underprivileged communities. One of the foundation's most significant initiatives has been its work in global health, particularly in the fight against infectious diseases such as malaria, HIV, AIDS, and tuberculosis. The foundation has also been a leading supporter of vaccination efforts, contributing billions of dollars to improve access to vaccines in developing countries. Gates has been a vocal advocate for the importance of vaccines in preventing disease and improving public health. In addition to global health, the foundation has focused on improving education, particularly in the United States. The Gates Foundation has supported initiatives aimed at increasing access to quality education, improving teacher effectiveness, and promoting the use of technology in the classroom. Gates has also been a proponent of standardized testing and accountability measures in education, although some of the foundation's education initiatives have faced criticism and controversy. Stepping down from Microsoft, in 2008, Gates officially stepped down from his day-to-day role at Microsoft to focus full-time on his philanthropic work. However, he remained involved with the company as its chairman and later as a technology advisor. His departure marked the end of an era for Microsoft, but Gates' legacy in the technology industry remained intact. Gates continued to play a prominent role in global affairs, particularly through his work with the Gates Foundation. He became a leading voice on issues such as climate change, global health, and education. Gates has also written several books, including The Road Ahead, 1995, Business at the Speed of Thought, 1999, and How to Avoid a Climate Disaster, 2021, in which he shares his thoughts on technology, innovation, and the future of the world. Personal life and later years. In addition to his professional achievements, Gates has had a notable personal life. He married Melinda French in 1994, and the couple had 3 children, Jennifer, Rory, and Phoebe. In May 2021, Bill and Melinda announced their divorce after 27 years of marriage, though they pledged to continue working together on their philanthropic endeavors. Throughout his life, Gates has been known for his intellectual curiosity, work ethic, and commitment to innovation. He is an avid reader and has shared numerous book recommendations with the public through his personal blog, Gates Notes. Gates has also been a strong advocate for addressing climate change and has invested in clean energy technologies and initiatives aimed at reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Legacy. Bill Gates' impact on the world extends far beyond his role in founding Microsoft. He is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in the history of technology, and his work has had a profound effect on the way people live and work. Microsoft's software revolutionized personal computing, making it accessible to millions of people around the world. In addition to his contributions to technology, Gates' philanthropic efforts have left an indelible mark on global health, education, and poverty reduction. The Bill-Melinda Gates Foundation has been at the forefront of efforts to address some of the world's most pressing challenges, and Gates has used his wealth and influence to drive change in areas that matter most to him. As of 2024, Bill Gates continues to be a prominent figure in both the technology and philanthropic worlds. His work with the Gates Foundation remains a key focus of his life, and his efforts to combat global challenges such as climate change and infectious diseases have earned him widespread respect and admiration. Whether through his contributions to technology or his philanthropic endeavors, Gates' legacy as a visionary innovator and humanitarian is assured.